To be honest, my man, I think it's a cry for help.
You think Sneako's lost? Or like
There's something going on.
If you guys aren't aware, Sneako's upset. Guns were pulled. Fights were issued. Call for helps were sent off in Discords asking for information.
Yes.
And dirt on Abba and Preach.
Yes.
A lot of stuff happened. He's spiraling a little bit. But anyways, why don't we play the video?
It was on us that the dirt was.
Yeah, he says Abba and Preach. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm so sick of Abba and Preach. Send me clips and all the memes of all the retarded shit they've said. He started talking about, he's talking about. Hey, you guys can see it on the screen. But anyways, why don't we play? And I'll be honest with you, I'm just watching this all from afar. Feeling like Nostradamus a little bit. Predicting the downfall. Watching the descent.
Listen, my dude, I already told you numerous times. Numerous times I told you that shit. I told you, you're a wizard, Abba.
To be fair.
Some wizard shit.
This wasn't wizard shit.
No, I get it.
I saw Sneako driving on the highway with his feet on the steering wheel.
Driving with his feet on the steering wheel and his girl was fucking in the back.
I could just see Sneako in a retirement home for like war veterans. And then like all the old people just twitch it, like Iraq, Vietnam. And then Sneako's just like, cock.
3 bullets in. Ah!
You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere, so naturally I responded by making fun of you in return and showcasing the reasons why I don't respect you. But unfortunately I failed to calculate just how much of a sensitive fucking loser you are. Because this hurt your feelings to such a high degree, it's become like an Armageddon in your brain. 3 months, you have continued to melt down about this. The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge, unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. So I was...
Alright, anybody who owns a gun, please keep your fucking finger off the trigger. All this, like, stupid beef aside, like, if you own a gun, be smart about how you handle it. Because... seeing how stupid he's behaving right here in this video, I wouldn't be surprised if there's one actually loaded inside. So like if you doing that and you pop off, you might kill the neighbors below you, above you, and you catching one of the dumbest manslaughter charges possible.
So I was joking with them, saying like, "Oh, you guys must have just stopped the cuties watch party over there at Sneako's stream, right? Welcome, cucks, that kind of shit." And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, "Oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you," waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching, you were?
What is it with them and self-snitching? What's up with that? Yeah, I'm gonna come to your house and then wave a gun and then film it and broadcast it. Then you're gonna blame the Matrix. That's what boggles the mind. You're gonna blame the Matrix. Yo, the Matrix this, the Matrix that. You get deplatformed off the Matrix and then you try to go back to the Matrix, do so, and then you snitch on yourself. And then you're gonna blame the Matrix. Yo, God damn, my dude.
Red pillars really be like, the Matrix. Nigga, I just watch you. The Matrix. That's you.
And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here.
Low-key, pull up, nigga.
Yeah! Yeah!
Low-key!
Yeah.
Loki, pull up there. I'm in Tampa. Stand my ground and you will come through and I will show you mags instead of clips.
We out you.
Pull up. No, we in here waiting for you.
No, he's been asking specifically Moist to have a boxing match.
This guy wanted to be a comedian. He then gets mad because Charlie says he's buffer than Sneako. So Sneako, being the brave man that he is, wants to fight 5'6" Charlie.
I'm not calling him small, I'm saying he has no muscles.
Yeah?
But hit the gym. Andrew Tate preaches getting a better physique.
You really body watching right now? You're body shaming but you can't fight, pussy? Chat, I'm not reacting to a stream. This guy's pissed me off and you could tell him this. I want to meet him in person.
Monica, I just want to take your bun in a fist and then slam it down
like I'm mashing butter. Your dumb mouth that I want to, that it's something. And smash her head up and down like I'm mashing butter onto my crotch. Angela Wallace, you got me feeling some type of way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Those glasses, this one little beep, one little boop. I challenge you. You wanna box me, bro? Let's do a 1v1 boxing match. You say I belong to the streets. Yeah, I belong to the streets. We could rock this out on the streets or we could do it in the ring, bro. Let's box. You fat lying piece of shit. I would beat the fuck out of you, Ethan Klein. If you said that about me, you lied to my name, to my face. Let's get in the ring. Stop talking shit about me and let's box.
And then finally, when Brandon Buckingham is down to meet Sneako, he's there to box him. They're both similar sizes.
Mind you, this Brandon Buckingham said he wanted to run a train on Sneako's girl.
Sneako would now rather just sit at home and tell jokes behind his computer.
I'd rather sit at home and yell at a camera, tell jokes than, risk my manhood falling flat for Brandon Buckingham, if I lose the fight.
So now it's suddenly cool to just stay at home and keep it all online.
That's because you know you might lose. People are quick to call out people to fight when they think they're going to win. And that's what I think happened with our people, Fresh and Fit. I don't want to bring that back, but that's what happened when they challenge me because they think I'm fat. Because of the way we film, they think I'm fat. Most of y'all think I'm fat. Sometimes you send me some fan pictures and fan arts that you send me, and you depict me I'm fat. I don't take no offense to that. I don't care. I like the fan art. It's pretty good. And when you did that and I said I accept, you got a little, ooh, what's going on? Why would he do that? Huh? And then people of our fan that's what I think happened, start to go in this DM and be like, yo, this guy's a bouncer and he does martial arts. You might not want to do that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure after they challenged you, you offered to fight both of them back to back.
Yes, I did.
Right?
I did that.
They was talking crazy. You offered to fight both of them back to back, and what ended up happening? We actually offered to pay them to show up,
and
it wouldn't be on YouTube.
Not even on a clout thing. No cameras, nothing. It was a one-on-one thing. It was not even to put out there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you get me? I'm not here to brag or whatnot. But fighting one person and fighting another person is something that I had to do numerous times in my life, not because I wanted to, because that was my job. A lot of these people are going to challenge people that they know they think they can beat.
They think. Because you end up watching these people fight. Here's the thing. If you've ever been in enough street fights, you know that shit's not something to play with.
Nobody knows how to fight.
Like
you take some classes and then you realize that you don't know shit about fuck.
People that train are generally the most humble when it comes to violence because they understand its ramifications. And if they receive the training, they also understand it comes with responsibility. You're not supposed to be out here talking crazy to civilians and trying to fight them all the time.
And a lot of people, when they train fight, the first thing that they tell you in a fight, the first thing that you can do is flee.
In a self-defense situation, if you are a big monster human and you want to fight me and you square off with me, guess what I'm going to do? Run away. Because I don't want to get involved. Even if I see skinny little Lex out on the street and you start yelling at me and saying you want to fight me, I don't want to fight you. It doesn't matter. I don't care if I can beat you or not. What if you stab me? What if you sue me after I get done throwing you onto the concrete? There's a million bad things that can happen and almost nothing good. My first self-defense is my feet to get away from you.
Leave. That's your first move. It's just because they challenge people. Like, I see this thing happen a lot. I'll fight you. That's
you not being able to control your ego. It's funny that these red pill dudes want to talk about discipline and all of this stuff. They can't control their emotions. Like Sneako want to call himself a comedian. Anytime people joke on his name, all of a sudden he wants to pull out guns and fight. This dude is a clown trying to be out here telling, I can lead men. Again, watch the pattern. You notice this because if you've ever been someone who followed great leaders, they don't look like these guys. They don't behave the way that they do. Want to know why? Because if you follow these kinds of men in life, it would lead to your death. If you had a commander or if you had a leader who basically got hyper emotional when insulted or let his ego get in the way of making all the smart decisions, your unit's not going to survive. And so that's why when I listen to this kind of guy, I'm just like, bro, you're a clown who's basically cosplaying as some kind of masculine leader. But then every time people poke, they see there's a bunch of chinks in your armor.
That's insecurity. I'm deeply afraid of somebody calling me a pussy.
You're a pussy. There, I helped you overcome your fear.
If that's all it takes for you to start challenging people to fights, you're not ready to be a man. You're a boy. If you get that antsy at the slightest provocation, you're not ready to protect a family. You guys understand that restraint is oftentimes the biggest thing that you can do to protect your loved ones? Mm-hmm. You know, if somebody looks at your kid and says, oh, whatever, they say something, you think your job is to just go out there and start punching them in the face? How are you going to protect your family when you're in jail?
Peep game.
Stupid.
Peep game.
How are you going to protect
On
your
the moment.
wife
On
or
the moment.
anybody or provide for them when they're going to be destitute or whatever financial situation when you are in jail, stupid?
Not even in jail. On the moment. Guys talking while I challenge a guy. I'm with my wife and kids. I'm like, yo, want to do this? Want to do this? He decks me in the mouth. I'm out cold. What happens to my wife?
What if he has a weapon? You know, like, I'm not saying there's not a place where you defend the people around you. Absolutely, that always comes in time and place. That's a thing.
Yeah, of course.
But you got to also understand restraint. Right. You got to do a bit of risk assessment. You got to be able to keep your cool so that the people around you can stay safe. That's what it means to be a man. Not be, oh, you want to see my clips? And I'm just telling you, all these red pill dudes, a lot of them start self-exposing, right? They start self-reporting. They start self-snitching. Anytime you start to pressure them a little bit. Want to know why? Because underneath whatever facade they put online, this persona, what you realize is that underneath it all, it's a soft little boy whose inner nerd who got bullied has never actually outgrown that.
Certainly not one of those good people. Matter of fact, I'm straight up kind of an asshole. I'm an extremely self-involved, insecure, and overcompensating wannabe that constantly speaks about things I barely know about. And when people speak to me, I don't listen. I just wait for my own turn to speak.
All right. At least you know, bro.
And look, people want to have sympathy for him, all this other stuff. Oh, I feel bad. He's a young man, you know, give him time. I question, does he even show a modicum of respect or sympathy for others going through any kind of struggle?
Anybody.
This is D'Angelo Wallace, who took a break from YouTube after going through some stuff.
I haven't found a way around it.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
I search for ways around it.
Ugh.
I do everything I'm supposed to do, like, you know, therapy and taking care of myself and all of that stuff.
Oh, no.
But the truth is, I have really severe anxiety and depression.
Oh, yeah?
And it often leads to ideation.
Oh, no. Yeah. Maybe stop thinking about that shit, right? You know, matter of fact, fuck your mental health. Your problems are so easy. I'm set. Get the fuck over it. This is a perfect example of somebody who needs to get the fuck up over it. Get over it. Get over it. Woo!
That was his response. Get the fuck over it. Sneako, I think it's time for you to get the fuck over the fact that you're a cuck. Get over it. You are a cuck. It's okay. It's what you are. No matter how much you cosplay as some conservative red pillar who's found God and does all those bullshit, meanwhile, you're still having all the premarital sex, drugs, and booze, and all the kind of hedonism you want.
So you think all guys cheat?
Every guy cheats. Every guy wants to cheat at least. No guy is naturally monogamous. We just like variety.
It's okay. You're a cuck. That's what everyone's always going to see you as. Even though you hate that moment, even though that's what you're going to be seen as. That's what you are. You need to go to some therapy and get over it. Have some self-acceptance. The only reason people can use this against you this aggressively is because they know it makes you uncomfortable and you're ashamed. Mm-hmm. Personally, I don't care that you're a cuck. Nope. I don't even give a shit that you're doing all this weird stuff sexually. That's your life. Go do that. No business. I just think it's funny how sensitive you get about it when people mock you for it. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you want to judge everyone else based off of these Judeo-Christian values that you yourself don't live by. The hypocrisy is what I'm laughing at. I don't care that a man sleeps with another man. What I think is hilarious is when you're a pastor who does anti-gay sermons and then behind closed doors, you taking dick from Tyrone every other Sunday.
Like the miles of dick that you took in your ass, I don't want to walk them.
Right? You want to talk about everyone else's sexual activities and how not straight these guys are. Meanwhile, you had a dude tickling your balls while you were smashing a girl. That's pretty sus to me. I mean,
what other straight guy has so many half-naked photos of himself? He was jerking off in front of a male photographer, laying next to another man's ass. As a kid, he wore his sister's dress. Did I mention he was touching his peener in front of a male photographer?
And so while I'm like hitting it from the back, he lays down on the floor and starts licking her. Think about the logistics. Like his head is like under, it's like 6 inches. Like his eyebrows are like tickling the bottom.
I'm not gonna lie, the stuff that's in this video is probably some of the gay shit I ever seen a dude potentially do. Most of these guys online who do this stuff on the red pill are overcompensating
for some shit.
Yeah, they will be like, "Oh, Abba, I think you're gay. What? Bro, you got pictures of you laying in bed with another man, and you got a picture of you kissing another dude. Like, y'all really can't say much. And I don't care that you have these things. I just think it's hilarious when people throw stones from glass houses.
You try to call out everybody, but that's what you do.
Yes.
That's what you do. You have a problem. You guys are the Derek Jacksons of the South. That's what you are. Talking one shit and putting down other people for the same shit that you do. We do not care that you do all those things. I don't care that you go out with ass workers or people or sugar babies or this and that or Instagram models. That's you. But when you put down other people and you look at other people, you're really talking about yourself. You're really talking about yourself.
He's said multiple times that he wants to be the next Andrew Tate.
I'm trying to be that. I want to be the top G one day.
When the Tates got banned off YouTube, Tristan passed the torch to Sneako, and he completely creamed himself.
I'm gonna continue living the life. So, Sneako, young man, if I disappear, I'm passing the torch to you. Keep spreading the message while it's still relevant to talk.
Tristan Tate said he passed me the torch. It's not going to be easy, but what you really want is a good man to fuck. Yeah, come here. Shut the fuck up with your feminism. Shut up, Chad. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. That's what you need. You need that.
Do I feel bad for this guy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't feel bad for none of these dudes. These guys are poison.
Yep.
They're a poison in society.
Pretty much.
So yeah, if people want to exercise them for the internet, I ain't got no problem. Get the filth out. That's what I think. Anything else you want to say?
Nah.